Other big news tonight, North Carolina has its first case of coronavirus right here in Wake County.
The World Health Organization just declared the outbreak an international health emergency.
Worldwide, cases of the coronavirus have surpassed 100,000.
We begin with the breaking news on the coronavirus.
The World Health Organization has now confirmed what many epidemiologists have been saying for weeks. The coronavirus is a pandemic.
And a top health official warns we are at the beginning of the storm.
This month marks the one-year anniversary of how our lives changed in ways that we could never imagine. Stories of fear, illness, and death filled the news. Cities shut down, people lost their jobs, and school closed their doors. It was Friday the 13th, a day some might consider unlucky, but they can never anticipate what was to come. We're going to take a look at where we were a year ago and where we are now.
So when school first closed, I was a little bit happy because it was a little bit easier, but it was also kind of scary because we had no idea what was going on with the pandemic last March. In terms of the shutdown being good, a lot of things became a lot more lenient in different ways, and I got to spend a lot of time with my family, which was really good. I hadn't done that I hadn't done it as much as I did before the pandemic. And then in terms of the shutdown being bad, I mean, everything was closed, and a lot of small businesses suffered so much because of the pandemic closing, and so many people died because of the pandemic, which was really sad. And in addition, the school was also closed. We were all virtual.
I felt super sad that I wasn't gonna be able to see my friends, and I also felt scared that I wasn't gonna be able to have like a senior year or do all the traditions that I wanted to do.
Students returned to school in the fall faced with some new way of learning. Some stayed home while others came to school, but social distancing and mask-wearing guidelines were present everywhere.
I'm glad that I'm able to get the opportunity to learn in person, but it is very difficult to maintain social distancing in person and follow the guidelines all the time. Now we have to spray our desks after class, stay 6 feet apart, and wear a mask. I'm very happy that we were able to come back to hybrid learning because I get to see all my friends, and I feel like I learned better being able to see the teachers face to face.
Finally, just before the end of the year, a light at the end of the tunnel. New vaccine offered hope for elderly and those with immunocompromised conditions. Soon after, teachers would follow.
I had been waiting and checking to make sure that my time would come, and as soon as Wednesday morning came and they said that the teachers were going to be able to get it, I was one of the first to make an appointment, so I was very excited. The teachers were at this particular CVS, and so it felt like we were all in it together.
I actually felt excited, and I told some people I'd never in my entire life been excited to get a shot before, but the fact that teachers were now able to get it felt really, really good. So I've had the first dose, and I definitely feel more hopeful and a little bit relieved. But I don't know if I feel safer yet. I think I'll feel safer after the second dose and when more of the people around me have also had theirs.
So my dad's a physician, and he received the vaccine in one of the first phases, and I felt much more safe when he got the vaccine. And that's because he would go to work every day, and there were COVID patients on one of the floors. So every day he would go to work, I would feel scared for him because I didn't want him to get sick. But now that he has the vaccine, I feel much more relieved that he is safe.
Even though it was a rough year, there were some positive elements that came out of it. For Raider Vision, I'm Issa Perry.
And I'm Luciana Hornstein.